What started as a simple tribute became one of the most emotional, unforgettable streams Ludwig has ever done. Because during a charity stream held in memory of one of his oldest viewers, a person who had been with the community since the very beginning, Ludwig didn't just raise money. He created a moment. A moment that brought thousands of people together and pushed donations past $104,000 for the Trevor Project. And yes, because Ludwig is Ludwig, he also promised that if the stream hit $100,000, he would bleach his hair blonde.
I think we have a high chance of hitting our 100K goal. Let's just say that. You know, I don't want to assume, but I think we have a high chance of hitting our 100K goal. You know, if we do, that's great. I'm not sad about it. Well, I'm a little sad, but I'm happy we raised the money. I'll go blonde. I'll be a 30-year-old man who bleaches his hair. That's fine. But I think this would be a better finale than, you know, getting pissed off playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and trying to remember, you know, Upton Sinclair's second novel after The Jungle. I think it'll be not only better content, but also I think it'll create more donations. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the goal of this. I think because there's a chance of matching, and I'm guaranteed matching the highest, I think there's going to be more donations that roll through. And I think it's a lot better that we have more donations than, you know, I suffer with less donations.
The goal didn't just got hit, it got obliterated. But this stream wasn't about hype or content or hitting a funny number. This was a tribute deeply personal, deeply emotional, and the entire community felt it. Ludwig shared stories about this long-time viewer, someone who was there in the early days, someone who shaped the charity's personality, the jokes, the culture, the kind of viewer every creator remembers forever. Before that, Ludwig wrote this. A couple weeks ago, I found out one of my oldest viewers passed away. She started following when I had 100 viewers. She was super active in chat, funny, and helped turn my golfy dream of being a streamer into a full-fledged career. She was also trans, and my community was one of the few places she felt comfortable expressing that in. So today, in her memory, I'm doing a charity stream for the Trevor Project, tied to anyone who turns in or donates. R.I.P. Kanabana, great love. And as Ludwig opened up, the donations started rolling in. Slow at first, then steady, then unstoppable. You could feel the momentum building. Every new alert hit a little harder. Every milestone sent the chart into full meltdown mode. And with every dollar, you could see how much this moment meant. Not just to Ludwig, but to everyone who had ever been a part of that community. And then it happened. The counter crossed $100,000. Chart exploded. Ludwig frozen, half shocked, half emotional, half realizing he now had to go full platinum blonde. But the donations didn't stop there. They pushed past the goal, racing all the way to $104,000.
All right, chat, there it is. There it is, y'all. There it is, guys. Wow, 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 wow. I'm not going to lie. You know, I decided to do this kind of on a whim after finding out the news. And, you know, we've done a few charity streams in the past. But this is the first time that I've truly been blown away from my expectations to how much we raised. $100,000 is fucking insane, chat. It is genuinely insane. So thank you every single person who donated over the last day. I appreciate it. Thank you to Otto for setting this up. Thank you to the mods for going through all the donations. Thank you to Zane for gaming with us. Thank you very much to all the donators. I appreciate it. Everyone who supported the stream, told somebody about the stream. A lot of people just dropped in. They don't even watch me. They just dropped $10 and they left, which was really cool. And finally, you know, shout out you guys. Shout out the viewers. You know, I think I shy away from being too mushy about, you know, stuff like community or stuff like that. Ultimately, I just want to be like a vehicle of content that people can enjoy, you know, on a lunch break or something. That's all I really care to be. And if I don't make entertaining content, I don't mind if you ditch me. I feel like that's the only value I should provide, and hopefully I do provide it. But, you know, there is an underlying community that is formed from that, and it's really cool. I think we have a really special community. So I appreciate you guys very much, and it was a lot of fun. And I think we should do it annually. I think it'd be good. So anyway, I owe you guys some bleach hair. I'm gonna go do that sometime maybe this weekend. I'll try to get it done. And thank you guys very much. Seriously, I appreciate it. And rest in peace, Gainer Banner. The go. I'm gonna wrap things up, guys. I think it's a good place for us to end. Appreciate you guys all very much. I'm gonna go raid Zane on the way out. But $104,000 for the Trevor Project is fucking crazy. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope you guys do something nice for future you. I hope you guys do a good job of reaching out to your loved ones. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.
A massive contribution to the Trevor Project and the undeniable statement about the power of online communities when they're really behind something that truly matters. I think this wasn't charity, this was connection, memory, and community at its best. Because at the end of the day, this wasn't about reaching a number. It was about honoring someone who had been part of Ludwig's world for years. Someone whose presence helped build the community people love today. And in that sense, $104,000 wasn't just a donation total. It was a promise, a tribute, a moment that brought thousands together to say, we remember, we care, and we are here. Now I strongly believe we are about to see Ludwig with bleach-blonde hair. So that's what I had for Ludwig and his fans. W Ludwig, W Ludwig fans and community. We meet in the next video. Let's do subscribe the channel to hit 100 subscribers, and don't forget please to hit that like button, share the video. Peace.